Hey everyone, welcome back to Ragtag Stacking. In today's video, I want to talk about the absolute debacle that happened yesterday on the US Mint with people trying to get the new gold and silver American Eagles with the 75th anniversary privy on it. But before I do that, I just want to talk a little bit about some more things that have come in on eBay. It's only two things, so I didn't want to spend too much time on it. And it's not like the new Krug that's come in. I did order some Krugerrands to start my new tube, but it was too quick for that to come in. But I did get some more things that are trickled in from eBay. Just another Canadian dollar, the silver dollar. This one's 1962. I haven't talked about it much, but I do want to get the complete collection of the silver dollars. These Canadian silver dollars, they ran from 1935 to 1967. I think this might be my 10th different year, but I believe I have 14 or 15 of the Canadian silver dollars. I just have multiples. I know I have multiples of 1955 and 1953. Also, I have a multiple of 1966, I believe. So I do have a couple that have multiple of the same year, but I do want to try and complete that collection. The 1935 is a bit more expensive than some of the other ones. I guess it's a little bit more rare, and it's the first one, first date of issue. So that one is a bit more expensive. But for the most part, they're very reasonable to get and pretty much the same price despite the year. 40s, 50s, 60s, they're all right around the same price. And the second piece that came in, I do like these ones. I love the $half size. I really like the $half American junk. I don't have any, as I said in a previous video, I don't have any Barbers at the moment, but I do have Franklin's, Walkers, and Kennedys. But this one is a Canadian one, and I do like this one the most out of the Canadian ones because it is pre-1920. So this one is actually a sterling silver coin, this $half. Any Canadian coinage that's pre-1920 has that sterling percentage in it instead of the 80%. Like this one here. Some of the centennial ones, the 1967 coins that have the different animal designs on them, some of them are 50%. The half and the dollar one are the 80. But yeah, I do like this one because it is that little bit extra percentage with the 92.5, and you can pretty much pick these up for just a little bit more than what you would be getting a regular one for, a regular Canadian $half, which is the 80%. So yep, I'm happy with getting another Canadian $half. I will be adding that to my tube that I have on the go. I do have the little plastic tubes like these. I have one on the go for the Canadians $half. But I did want to talk about, like I said in the title there in the beginning, I do want to talk about the debacle that happened yesterday on the US Mint when people were trying to order the 75th anniversary of the end of World War II coin, where it has the 75 privy on the right side of the coin there. The silver and gold were both very difficult to get, and a lot of people had a lot of frustrating stories that they made videos about yesterday, and it was just tough to watch some of the people talking about the what they had to go through to come away empty-handed in a lot of cases. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump to the video, I'm going to jump onto the computer and show you the article here and show you what the US Mint has to say for themselves after a very disappointing release yesterday. Okay, so this is the Coin World article here. It's about the Mint website is overwhelmed by WW2 American Eagle sales. So yeah, we all know what happened yesterday with the debacle that happened with the release. But further down here in this article, the Mint has a response to what happened. But let me just go down here and read a little bit more. It says, the U.S. Mint recorded the highest website traffic we have ever experienced November 5th, as sufficient orders were placed to absorb the limited mintage of privy marked Proof 2020 W End of World War II Eagles 75th Anniversary American Eagle Gold and Silver coins. So in quotes, highest website traffic we have ever experienced. Well, no shit. Everyone's been talking about this coin forever. It was a highly sought after item. So, maybe a couple of weeks before the release, you might want to check and make sure that the website was capable of handling the huge influx of people trying to get this coin. That would have been, a good idea, but whatever. It says the 1 ounce 0.916. If you hear a little bit of resentment in my voice, is because I did not get one of these. I didn't even try to get on till around like the 12:30 mark. So I was kind of behind the 8 ball as it was. I was a little busy. I couldn't get on right at noon. But anyways, it says, the limited release, the 1,945 coins, and they were selling at $2,600. They said that sold out in 7 minutes. So if you didn't have like the fastest internet connection, the best, connection available, and you weren't like the first couple of seconds on the site once it was released, you didn't really have a chance of getting this coin. I mean, 7 minutes is ridiculous. And then it says the 3/9 fine silver coin with the mintage of 75,000, which was selling for $83. Those orders were filled in approximately 90 minutes. And I couldn't get anything. It just said site down. It kept crashing. I know I saw a bunch of videos saying that they were the website had banned them, probably just something to do with the crashing and all that stuff. They just started mass banning people, which is kind of crazy. That didn't happen to me. I didn't get far enough. I couldn't even get an image onto my my screen. It just could not load. It just kept crashing. Disgruntled Mint customers and others shut out from placing orders. There we go. Let their feelings known through email to CoinWorld and online postings through social media. I had to just go by that word by word because I kept fumbling over that sentence. I don't know why. And it says down here, just to get your hopes up so it can be crushed again, it says that the currently unavailable does not mean that it's completely sold out, because they're saying, according to the Mint, we are currently out of this item, and it has maybe more available later. If you provide your email address or cell number using the Remind Me button, you will receive any back in stock messages we send related to the product. Well, you got to imagine a site that has so many problems taking orders will have problems, processing them down the road, and there might be just unrelated, or they have no answer for why a certain order was canceled or something like that. So out of 75,000 silver coins, I wouldn't be surprised if 500 of them or so got screwed up and weren't sent out because something was wrong with the processing time or something else the Mint screwed up. You know what I mean? So it says here that the additional coins could be offered by the Mint would come from canceled orders or never shipped, or from order returns. I doubt that there'll be any returns, but I don't doubt that there's going to be some more screw ups on the U.S. Mint's end that may end up with orders being outright canceled, and them ending up with, I don't know, a couple of hundred surplus coins that they may re-release at a different time. And, it's probably going to sell out in, 2 seconds or something like that. If the 75,000 took 90 minutes, a couple hundred is probably going to take a couple. Okay, so here's the Mint response. It's from Michael White. The statement released to the Mint customers, posted on Facebook. The end of the blah, blah, blah release sale on November 5th, blah, blah. Release of these coins resulted in the highest website traffic we have ever experienced, which greatly exceeded our expected capacity. I mean, come on. This high volume caused website instability and customers encountering error messages, and in some cases were unable to purchase their desired product. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not an IT person. I'm not a computer person. It might be harder to get whatever the extra bandwidth they needed, or they say capacity. It exceeded their capacity. I'm not sure what it takes to increase their capacity so that they would have been able to handle this. But I mean, that this is going to be a very popular product, so they could kind of, get their shit together and actually be a good experience for customers to try and pick up this coin. But anyways, I find I'm complaining a lot on this. I'm complaining a lot on this article. It's just been really annoying trying to deal with getting this coin. Where does it say here? The high volume caused website instability and customers encountering error messages, and in some cases were unable to purchase their desired product. Some cases, the majority of cases, people weren't able to. Due to extremely high demand, the American Gold Eagle became unavailable at 12:07. We were pleased with the initial demand. Well, of course you were, but are also in the process of evaluating the various customer concerns and system constraints and or failures we experienced. Well, it's good that you're getting on top of a problem that has already happened. We see how that's been going in other aspects of life, that you're trying to get behind something. You're behind the eight ball, and now you're trying to fix something. But yeah, good on the U.S. Mint to try and solve a problem that's already happened. So yeah, it says just the basic design here. I will leave a link in the article. I'll leave a link in the article to if you want to read the whole thing. I kind of skimmed through a little bit of it. I did read the majority of it, but if you want to go over and see anything that I glossed over or completely jumped over, then you can read the article. But as you can tell from me reading this, I am still quite bitter about the experience trying to order from the U.S. Mint. So yeah, that is the article from CoinWorld. As you can tell, I'm still quite bitter about not being able to even log on to the site, even just to get it where it says, yep, this is the coin that you're attempting to buy. I didn't even get that far. I couldn't get onto the site. It was ridiculous. So yeah, for everyone that was able to pick one up, congratulations. You obviously have a nice item there, and I hope for the best with whatever you want to do with it, whether you're looking to flip it or hold on to it. It's your coin. You can do whatever with it. But I do hope that whatever you choose, you're happy with your decision and you're happy with the coin that you bought. But anyways, I'm done with the computer part of this, so I'm going to jump off and quickly end the video. So there it is. You're probably as frustrated as I am if you were trying to get a coin and you weren't able to get your hands on one. Even the people that were able to get it were quite upset with the way that they had to go about it and how much of a hassle and a headache they were. They don't have a lot of positive things to say about the Mint at the best of times. And this time they were very upset. And a lot of people were pretty vocal yesterday about how disappointed they were in the whole process of trying to get that coin. But anyways, like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video on that because I did see a lot of people making their videos about the whole the process and the ordeal that they had to go through. And then I thought it was, kind of like a cut and paste kind of response from the Mint. They didn't really put too much thought into it. They kind of just said, our bad. We'll try and do better next time, but they're not going to. They don't need to. It's kind of like a monopoly thing they have going on there. If you're not going to buy from the U.S. Mint for certain things, you just can't get it. So it's not up to them to do anything to keep you coming back. If you want certain items, you're just going to have to deal with the way they do things. They're really in no position to change because they don't need to. They feel they don't really need to, and it would probably cost a lot of money to upgrade certain things like their website, for one, to try and accommodate the traffic that would come with these. They knew it was going to be a heavy seller. They knew that their website was going to have heavy traffic, but yeah, it appears that they didn't have a good plan in place to try and get this release off the ground without any hiccups. But anyways, I've complained long enough about this coin. I don't like ranting too much about a subject, but there was really nothing to be happy about with the whole experience yesterday. As I said, I didn't get a coin. I know a lot of you didn't walk away with getting a coin. And even the ones that do have their confirmation email are still quite upset and bitter with what they had to go through with the U.S. Mint yesterday. But anyways, thank you for watching. I'm just going to end the video quickly here. I've been rambling on long enough. Thank you for watching the video, and I hope you come back for the next one. Thank you.